comes to anime, one of the coolest and most exciting things to talk about has to be devil fruits. These mysterious and powerful fruits grant insane abilities to the characters who consume them, often turning them into some of the most overpowered beings in their respective worlds. Each devil fruit is unique, meaning the variety of abilities they offer is almost endless, from controlling the elements to manipulating time and space. Devil fruits introduce abilities that can be as wild and unpredictable as the characters that wield them. Today, we're diving into the top 10 most powerful devil fruits in anime. So sit back, relax, and let's get into some seriously cool powers. Alright, so let's kick things off with one of the most iconic devil fruits of all time, the Gura Gura no Mi, otherwise known as the Tremor fruit. This one is just wow. If you've seen One Piece, you already know why this fruit is a big deal. This bad boy gives its user the power to create earthquakes. Not just that, the tremors can be unleashed in the air, on the ground, or even across the ocean. This fruit is so destructive that it's said to have the power to destroy the entire world. And let's not forget that Whitebeard, the user of this fruit, was one of the strongest characters in One Piece. Watching him in action, wielding the power of the Tremor fruit is nothing short of mind-blowing. He can crack the air itself, sending shockwaves that level cities, sink islands, and create tsunamis. The sheer destructive capability of this fruit is off the charts. It's no wonder why Whitebeard was feared across the seas. There's just no stopping someone with the power to literally shake the world to its core. Next up, we've got the Pika Pika no Mi, also known as the Glint fruit. This one's all about speed. The user of this fruit, Kizaru, can move at the speed of light. Imagine moving faster than anyone can even see. That's exactly what Kizaru can do, and it doesn't stop there. Not only can he move at the speed of light, but he can also shoot devastating laser beams that travel just as fast. It's like being a human light show, but with destructive powers that can obliterate almost anything. Kizaru is able to effortlessly dodge attacks, zip across battlefields in an instant, and fire off light beams with insane precision. The fact that he can literally become light makes him untouchable in combat. If you're up against someone with the power of the Pika Pika no Mi, good luck trying to land a hit. It's nearly impossible. That's why this fruit easily earns a spot on the list of the most powerful devil fruits. Moving right along, we've got the Yami Yami no Mi, also called the Dark fruit. Now, this one's seriously dangerous. It allows the user to control darkness, which is on its own already pretty intimidating. The Yami Yami no Mi has the ability to nullify the powers of other devil fruit users. The user of this fruit, Blackbeard, uses its dark powers to create black holes that suck in everything around him, absorbing attacks and opponents alike. But the most terrifying aspect of this fruit is the way it can completely strip away another user's powers. In a world where devil fruits are the ultimate trump card, having the ability to turn off those powers is a total game changer. Blackbeard uses this to his advantage, making him one of the most feared characters in One Piece. Now let's talk about the Tori no Mi model Phoenix, also known as the Bird fruit Phoenix model. If you're a fan of mythical creatures, this one's gonna be right up your alley. The user of this fruit, Marco the Phoenix, can transform into a giant blue phoenix. Not only does this give him the ability to fly, but it also grants him some seriously overpowered regenerative abilities. Marco can heal from almost any injury, thanks to his Phoenix form's blue flames, which have the ability to regenerate damaged body parts and heal wounds almost instantly. The fact that he can take on enemies, get seriously hurt, and just heal right back up makes Marco nearly invincible in battle. Plus, he looks amazing while doing it. There's something undeniably cool about a character who can literally rise from the ashes like a mythical phoenix. The Tori no Mi is the perfect combination of offense, defense, and straight up style. It's no wonder why Marco is such a fan favorite. Speaking of elemental control, we can't forget about the Goro Goro no Mi, also known as the Rumble fruit. This devil fruit gives its user the power to control and generate electricity. Now, this might sound straightforward, but the Goro Goro no Mi is anything but. Enel, the user of this fruit, can create massive electrical storms, shoot powerful lightning bolts, and even travel through conductive surfaces at light speed. The destructive potential of this fruit is off the charts. Imagine being able to zap your enemies with lightning from the sky, create electrical force fields, or travel across the battlefield as fast as the current itself. It's almost impossible to defend against, and the sheer raw power of electricity is enough to make anyone think twice before facing off against Enel. The Goro Goro no Mi is one of those fruits that makes you wonder how anyone could stand a chance against its user. Next up, we've got the Magu Magu no Mi, also called the Magma fruit. This one is hot, and I mean that literally. The Magma fruit gives the user the ability to control magma, and the heat it generates is so intense that it can melt almost anything in its path. The user of this fruit, Akainu, is one of the most dangerous characters in the series. His magma abilities allow him to obliterate his opponents with streams of molten lava that can burn through just about anything. It's basically like having a volcano at your fingertips. The destructive force of magma is unparalleled, and the fact that Akainu can create and control it makes him a living natural disaster. Watching him in action is like witnessing a force of nature, and that's why the Magma fruit easily ranks among the most powerful. Then there's the Ope Ope no Mi, also known as the Operation fruit. Now this one is really unique. The Ope Ope no Mi allows its user to create a space, or room, where they can manipulate anything inside it. Law, the user of this fruit, is able to cut people into pieces without actually harming them, swap personalities between bodies, and even move objects around within his room at will. But what makes this fruit truly powerful is its ability to perform the perennial youth operation, which grants immortality to another person at the cost of the user's life. It's the ultimate power of life and death, giving Law the ability to control the battlefield in ways that no one else can. The Ope Ope no Mi is all about precision and creativity, making it one of the most versatile and powerful devil fruits out there. Let's not forget about the Hito no Mi model Daibutsu, also called the human fruit Buddha model. This fruit allows the user to transform into a giant golden Buddha, giving them immense size, strength, and the ability to create powerful shockwaves. Sengoku, the user of this fruit, becomes an unstoppable force in his Buddha form, using his massive size and strength to crush his enemies. The shockwaves he generates can level entire battlefields, making him one of the most powerful characters in One Piece. There's something undeniably awe-inspiring about watching Sengoku in action as a golden Buddha, using his divine power to lay waste to his foes. The combination of sheer physical strength and the ability to unleash devastating shockwaves makes the Hito no Mi Buddha model one of the most formidable fruits in the series. We also have the Mochi Mochi no Mi, or the Mochi Mochi fruit, which might sound sweet, but don't be fooled, this fruit is no joke. The user, Katakuri, can manipulate mochi, a sticky dough-like substance, in some truly creative ways. He can stretch, reshape, and harden his body using mochi, creating weapons, trapping opponents, and launching devastating attacks. On top of that, Katakuri has mastered observation haki to the point where he can see into the future, making him almost impossible to hit. Who knew mochi could be so deadly? Finally, let's talk about the Uo no Mi model Seiryu, also called the fish fruit, Azure Dragon model. This devil fruit allows its user to transform into a massive blue dragon, granting them incredible strength, flight, and the ability to create and control massive blasts of fire and wind. Kaido, the user of this fruit, is one of the most terrifying characters in the series. In his dragon form, Kaido becomes an unstoppable force of destruction, laying waste to everything in his path. The sheer size and power of his dragon form, combined with his control over fire and wind, make him nearly invincible. Watching Kaido in action is like watching a natural disaster unfold, and that's why the Uo no Mi Azure Dragon model easily earns a spot on this list of the most powerful devil fruits. Each of these devil fruits offers something unique, whether it's raw destructive power, incredible speed, or the ability to outsmart your enemies in creative ways. Devil fruits are one of the reasons why One Piece is such a fun and exciting series, and it's always awesome to imagine what it would be like to have these powers in real life. Which devil fruit do you think is the most powerful? Let me know in the comments which fruits you like in the anime, and also which devil fruit you would choose for yourself if you were to be reborn in One Piece. Well, that's it for this cool anime video. I've got a lot of other anime videos on this channel to check out, so feel free to subscribe to the channel and leave a like if you enjoyed the video. In the meantime, you can click on this cool anime video that's appearing on your screen to continue watching. Go ahead, click it.